Hey there.
Hi.
Welcome to the Nightcap. I'm Nick.
And I'm Scott.
And we're here.
We are.
At 5live.tv. What just happened, what you just witnessed before this, if you're watching live, is F5 Live, Refreshing Technology, episode 342. And if you did not watch us live, you're up to like 360 now. I don't know. I don't know how many. I'm just assuming at this point. Whatever. We have weeks off and then backlogs. Who knows? But we are here. And this is the Nightcap. And tonight's Nightcap question. Well, first of all, many thanks to the chat room. The questions that you asked at the beginning of the show, post them again and we can talk about things. Okay, people? Do that. Back to these people that are watching in front of us. The question tonight was, is, and will be the following thing that I'm saying to you. If you had any room like the bathrooms in Sochi where you have a set of receptionist waiting room chairs.
Judges' chairs, sir.
Judges' chairs facing your toilet seat.
In that photo, there are 3 of them. In
a distance of less than 18 inches. What kind of activities would you do?
So many activities.
I could tell you for one, I'd have... Okay, I like watching shows on my tablet. Right? I mean, people like to do that. I'd have a nice little knee-high stand to put my tablet on, the top of the toilet bowl seat. Assuming it's installed right. Okay, so some assumptions we have to lay in.
I was going to say.
We have to lay some assumptions. The toilet is correctly installed, but can be tweaked if necessary. The chairs are fixed to the ground. They don't move. Could be attached to the bathtub. We don't know.
Well, no, because there's no wall on that.
Okay.
So the judges' chairs are locked in place.
Yep.
Is the toilet locked in place?
Toilet is bolted down.
Okay.
But can be tweaked if necessary.
Okay, because that's not necessarily the case in all of the Sochi bathrooms.
Something else I would do is
Does the building have a lobby in it?
It can.
Okay.
If you need it to.
Okay.
These are all things we have to lay down here.
I have no idea if that's going to be important.
You can open your front door.
Can you close it?
You can open your front door.
When we're done, can we open the bathroom door?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we're not bobsledders.
No.
Okay. It's good information.
I would
to have.
recreate the fountains at PLuGHiTz in my toilet. Just tweak it so there's just a geyser and flip the light switch on and off for lighting.
I have good news for you.
Yes.
Plugging in the sound system is going to be really easy. All you have to do is plug it into the shower head. Because those things seem to all be wired up and ready to go.
Right. They're good to go. No problems. What other activities could you do? See, the armrests are in the way, so it's not like you have a little nap bed in between your bathroom sessions. You don't have that.
It's true.
It's going to be very bad chiropractically for your lower lumbar system.
Wow.
It's not the best thing for you.
Wow, you went...
Anatomically correct?
Little Michael Scott style there. It was weird. You just started panicking and using big words that I don't think you were prepared to use.
Nope. Chiropractically is correct. It's one of those words that I make up that works for the situation.
Which is fine.
I've done that for the past 8 years.
Forever.
That's what I do.
As I've known you.
And lower lumbar is a thing. And my lower lumbar would hurt if I had to lay...
Lower lumbar thing.
Yeah.
System thing.
System thing. What else could you do? I mean...
Okay,
the possibilities are endless.
So the assumption that I have made,
yes,
since I first saw the photo, and if you haven't seen the photo, I will try and put it up right here during the.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Posted it.
Finished video. If you haven't seen it, it's on Twitter. #Sochi Problems. You'll understand all of the jokes that we're making, except for the so many activities, and that's Step Brothers. So
right. But if you don't know that reference, there's no hope for you.
This show's probably not for you. Check out f5live.tv and maybe the special events feed. You probably won't appreciate Avram's humor any better than this.
The special events feed is perfect for you.
You'll probably right on the same comedic styling as Jeffrey Powers.
Right.
Although
there.
I think he likes that movie too.
I think he
Anyway,
does.
so moving on. Based on what I've seen of the photo that this whole question is in reference to, I have made the assumption that they are set up for judges.
Okay.
There are 3 of them. They are facing the toilet. Everything just seems to scream judge's viewing area. So with that in mind, I have decided that what I would do is I would turn toilet time into a competition. So
Okay. Toilet time.
toilet time.
Yes.
But it's not going to be an athletic competition. It's going to be an arts and crafts competition. Because look at me. I'm no athlete. But I can arts and crafts like a professional.
I can arts and crafts like a pro.
So,
Such a leader.
there's this website right here. If you're watching, you can probably see it decently. I have got 12 toilet paper tube crafts for kids. So you turn this into a competition.
I did not expect this. Again, the nightcap questions are not rehearsed, and they are asked at the top of the show. Period. And usually thought of right then. Okay. Go on.
So there are 12 of them here.
Yep.
But what you need to do is you take these and, let's say figure skating. There's a certain number of tricks. That's not it. That's snowboarding. But we'll call them tricks. I don't know. That are physically possible.
Right.
And they turn that into a thing, they combine them in such a way that it makes it interesting and each one is different. So
Sure.
What you do is you take these types of things as a baseline. These are your tricks. And you have to create something bigger than yourself. This is
Okay.
very strange. You have nailed it.
Yeah, I mean,
You've nailed this show.
This is what we're doing.
This is the nightcap.
Look, this is not affiliated with
Anything.
Anything really. This is just
No
our
sponsor, no
this is
nothing.
What we doing? It's on YouTube. It could be anything.
So
It could even be a nightcap. You know how much we've wanted one of those.
yeah, we have wanted one.
Look, I agree.
And this one here, toilet paper roll sculpture. Tell me that's not incredible. Toilet paper rolls and the toilet paper itself. You can use hot glue guns. Again, you just have to plug them into your shower head. Possibly into the toilet bowl itself.
I
Because
feel like-
who knows how they've got those wired
Let's
up.
assume you have 8 feet from the door to the toilet.
Okay.
I feel like you could do curling. It's curling type of event. Right there. In that, you could grease the floor.
Sure.
And you have one step is all you can take and see how far you can go on one step
Well, I mean,
to
you
the
can't-
toilet. If you
Oh,
make
you're going towards the toilet.
Yeah, if
You're
you-
not on the toilet.
No, you're not leaving.
Okay.
You're coming in to use the toilet. You step down and you fly
With
in.
one step, and your goal is to make it to the
yeah,
toilet.
because you gotta go, and
And-
if you don't make it, I'm sorry, bro.
Not overshoot because you might end up in the wallless
That's where
shower.
the brushes come into place.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you get to bring a brush with you?
The judges actually have the brushes.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
You better hope they're from the same country, or they won't help you as much. That's really what happens. Hold on. There's a question from Juan. What about in public? Where would I plug it in? Listen, Juan.
No, it's no problem.
You're thinking about this too much,
No,
Juan.
you're not. No, I have the answer for you.
Okay.
All of the bathrooms in Sochi have security cameras in them. So
Right.
So there's power everywhere.
good.
There's a
You're
toilet.
good.
You're fine.
You don't have to
It'll
worry.
work out just fine.
This is
You can
okay.
always find power for your glue gun.
Here's.
What?
That broke me. I'm sorry. Oh man. Okay. Listen. Not just thinking Winter Olympics,
Oh.
but the Summer
See,
Olympics.
I've got an answer for you. Okay, so you're predicting the things that could happen in Rio. All right, let's do this.
Midget diving.
Into the toilet.
Yep. Clean. It's clean. It's clean. It's clean.
They haven't been used. These hotels are all
Right.
brand new.
They don't work. It's clean.
Half of them don't have water. We're fine. And if it has water, but if it has water, it's already yellow. So it's probably not clean. But we're in Rio now.
We're in Rio.
Where the water has never been clean.
Okay, listen. So you got midget diving.
They're prepared for it. It's good. Okay, midget diving.
Sorry. Little people diving. Let's be appropriate.
Nothing about this is appropriate.
Little people water cannon launching. I know. It's the best sport ever.
Okay.
And I've not, to just be honest, I've not watched The Wolf of Wall Street where they throw the midgets into the wall or whatever it is. I don't know anything about that. I don't know. I don't watch Jonah Hill movies.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that either.
Apparently, Leonardo DiCaprio throws a midget out of a window in New York or something. I don't know. Something like that.
Was this on or off film?
Oh, I don't really have an answer. I know it was on film. I don't know about off film.
So it may have been something that happened on the set that they happened to capture.
They just got it.
And they worked it into
Who knows? It's Leo. He could do that.
Sure.
I feel like he would do that.
That's why I'm asking.
Little people water cannon launching. It's like the pumpkin chunkin'. Pow. Just launch it.
I don't know what that is.
Where they launch, you build these big contraptions, like these big trebuchets, and launch pumpkins. It's a whole yearly competition they do. It's a real thing.
Is it a Red
Carrie
Bull?
Byron from Mythbusters hosted it this year.
Is it a Red Bull thing?
It's not a Red Bull.
Really?
Thing.
It seems like a Red Bull
should be.
thing.
It's not. It's not the PLuGHiTz.
Good enough.
Yeah? What is the real one?
Instead of the KEN, it's just a G.
Oh, PLuGHiTz.
Yeah.
Oh, PLuGHiTz.
Yeah.
I mixed.
You actually made it more complex than it really is.
Because it is. It really is complex.
It's not.
Drive a boat into a river.
No, fall off a bridge.
That's.
I mean,
Listen.
creative falling.
What? Falling with style.
Indeed.
Style points.
That's all they can score you on. Oh, you could do. So is Red Bull going to sponsor this event?
They could.
Okay. Does that mean that there has to be a Red Bull representative in your bathroom with you?
At all times.
Okay. Just making sure. There's 3 judges. The more the merrier. It's no big deal.
This is great.
It is.
I mean, this
might be my favorite question.
Literally so many activities.
So many activities.
So many activities. There is synchronized little people swimming.
Okay, so there's synchronized toilet time based entirely on the photos from Sochi where they seem to be almost always in pairs.
You know those little handles that have that are not the ones that you have in our bathrooms nowadays, but the older style ones that were like spring loaded. You flip it down like boom, right back up.
Sure.
That's your diving board. Someone flushes it and they shoot the little people up in the air.
It's a really small diving board.
You hope not to scale, dude. This is all theoretical.
Oh, have we made the bathrooms in Rio larger?
We could. I mean, we have to accommodate the warmer weather.
Are we? Is Rio?
Jeez.
Is Rio Texas, where everything is bigger in Rio?
The exchange rate makes them bigger.
Okay.
Actually, because they measured them in inches, but then they converted them to meters. Right? Yeah. This is all logical. This is why the rover missed Mars.
I was just saying, no, it didn't miss it.
It crashed right into it
at all. It found it. It found it quick.
This all makes sense. And see, the thing is,
one of them missed, but that wasn't the reason.
The thing is, the goal in the little people diving is you have to hit the toilet bowl in the water, because if you don't, you splat. And then you gotta get the brushers back out. See, it's all cyclical. It all winter, summer, summer, winter. It's all cyclical. It all works.
Okay, so what you were creating here,
I'm
or
terrible.
I guess what we are creating here,
this is terrible.
Is a set.
This is terrible.
Of toilet Olympics. That
toilet time.
Okay, the toilet time.
The toilet
Olympics.
games.
There it is. The toilet games. Hashtag toilet games.
Sponsored by Charmin, actually, and Red Bull,
and Clorox.
Because yeah.
So, I mean, after that yellow water has been through the Sochi toilet, you are going to want to clean it before, I don't know, going back in the room.
This is terrible.
We have created
Yep.
Nope. I'm sorry. It is the toilet bowl. That is the name of these games.
The Toilet Bowl Olympics.
There it is.
Done.
And these games can be played both summer and winter.
Right. So damn versatile.
They're all indoors.
Right. No weather elements.
Although, theoretically...
Well, you are, again, if we're in Sochi, you might not have a roof. So it could be outdoors.
You just have to go not on the top floor.
Right. You have to also assume that there's walls and floors in the floors above you.
Fair enough.
There's a little of that.
There is. But we do have the option of having a lobby.
Right. We can install a lobby. We can't install a roof.
You're not...
There's a budget, dude. I mean, there's a budget. Not summer.
Juan doesn't want to do this in the summer.
Not in the summertime.
No.
He's not a summer Olympic. He's not a summer bowl Olympic game guy.
Apparently. It's okay. It's okay.
The nation of Juan does not participate in the summer games, just in the winter games.
Which is...
We understand.
It's expensive to get to the games this often. And
I mean,
depending on the size of the delegation you send, it could be it could be really expensive. If your national gross profit is that of Twitter, it's not going to happen.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah, this conversation went a different direction. I mean, I didn't have a question until I just said, you said something about the chairs in Sochi. I'm like, there's the question.
There's the question.
What would you do if you didn't have to attend the games and you were stuck in that room? I mean, you could open the door for us, but they couldn't. What would you do? You could
Piano wire.
The toilet bowl.
That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the heat in the toilets. I can understand that.
If we're in Rio, we can add that the lobby would provide air conditioning. Wall units. We can't be classy here.
I mean, it's Rio.
It's Rio. Not Reno.
I mean, it's going to be, honest to God, it's going to be just a step above Sochi, I think. There's not going to be feral dogs, and there is the step above Sochi. Man,
you can paint a favela all you want to, but it's still a favela at the end of the day.
That word went somewhere totally different in my head.
Hey, if you
went to lunch the other day.
If you had judges' chairs in your bathroom, the distance of 18 inches to your toilet bowl, what events would you have? Tweet us at PLuGHiTz Live, #Nightcap. I promise. Please do it. It's going to be funny. Do it.
And for the love of God, if there are images involved, include hashtag Sochi problems.
Oh, yes. 100% for sure. And yes, you may use stock images from Sochi problems to explain or illustrate your toilet bowl Olympic activities or whatever else you might come up with.
Respond to the people who had the original problems and make sure that you hashtag Nightcap.
Right. Do that.
Oh, that would.
And make sure you point out to those people that are having these problems that it's really not a problem. It's an opportunity to better your life. Come up with an activity.
Problems are only opportunities in disguise.
That's right.
Things that suck are opportunities for products.
That's right.
Like the Toilet Bowl Olympics.
So anyway, that's ours. We want to hear yours. Tweet us. Do that. And that was tonight's Nightcap. Can you believe it? I can't. I don't think we're really not on air next week, are we? We're yanked off now.
Oh, there's almost no way that live stream's going to let us do another one of these.
Or they might feature us.
It's possible. It means that the Nightcap questions are going to have to continue being this kind of ridiculousness.
I'm okay with that. I mean, we did answer how long it would take
time bullet
to dig. There's that. We answered how long it would take to dig a hole to China using glass shards from an iPhone.
I have good news.
You have the glass shards.
I have an iPhone whose entire back is shattered.
You could do this.
So I have glass shards. We can try
and
this.
We knew it took what? It took 15,000 years or whatever the number is.
I don't remember what it was.
It's a long. We have it recorded.
There was math.
There was real math involved. Because that's what we do. We are factual here. Do Toilet Bowl Olympics. I'm Nick.
And I'm Scott.
We'll see you guys next week.
Ciao.